Hello guys and welcome back to BoreDraw live on YouTube.
Hello.
Today we're going to be bringing you a Premier League home kit ranking
We're
video.
in some fire kits, baby.
We're bringing the fire. He's got the Barcelona kit on. I've got the QPR away kit from last season. What you love to see. So today we're going to be ranking all the 20 Premier League kits from bottom to top.
Home kits. If you like the video and this does well, we'll do an away kit one.
We'll do an away kit one, maybe a third kit one.
Yeah,
Who knows?
some spicy third kits.
There is this, I like the third kits because people
Arsenal's
just go wild with
third
them.
kit this season.
Yeah, exactly. So
Boy.
do you know what? This season there are some really, really nice kits, and there's a couple of teams that have gone out their way to make really nice kits.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple kits that are just really
A couple of
boring.
stinkers. A couple of people that have tried to change the mould, and we'll mention those when we get to them. So
But yeah,
it's going to be an interesting one. But we'll start from the bottom. The absolute crustiest
Started from
kit.
the bottom. Now we're here.
So obviously we didn't have totally the same opinions all the way through, but
We balanced it.
what our ranking is kind of like us balancing out our opinions and try and make one that kind of us
represents
together.
BoreDraw.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
We're one big brain.
So Roz, at number 20, who did we have?
We both agreed that this is the shittest kit of the year. Southampton. Well done.
Congratulations, Southampton. You've done it. You've won the
What
Stinkiest
the
Kit
fuck
award.
has gone on there then?
What was the point, Southampton? What have you done? There was no
what
point. You should've kept last
Southampton are
season's
known
kit.
for is their red and white stripes. And I get that if you do that every single year, you want to differentiate and find a new way to do stripes. But a new way to do stripes is not one big stripe down the middle. That ain't it. That ain't it, Chief.
That's not it. It's got a horrific sponsor. The
bit of an
sponsor hurts to look at.
It's like such a tricky one with sponsors, isn't it? Because like if the sponsor is offering you absolute bag, you can't really turn
That's
down the
what betting
sponsor, but just
sponsors sort of do, yeah.
because it's ugly. But like you actually should sometimes, because some sponsors are so ugly that surely the amount of money the sponsor gives is lost in sales from the kits just because of how grotty a sponsor is.
Yeah,
I don't know.
exactly. But yeah, and also in the white on the behind the it's like a big red with a black trim, and then they've got the white, and it's got like some weird geometric pattern.
print in like the
Why
side panels,
why
which
is the
doesn't
pattern
work.
there? It really just isn't a nice kit.
It's bad.
I mean, it might look all right on a player, but I mean, from far away as well, you're not going to be able to see that. Notice that geometric
No,
anyway.
it's not.
So
for
it's just
me.
going to look like a white background with like maybe like a dirty white background with a big black trim and a big red stripe through the middle.
Yeah, it's not for me. So Southampton, mate, you are
Congratulations,
bottom of the pecking order.
number 20, Southampton.
Dead.
Moving on to number 19, we
Sticking
have
around the south coast still.
yeah,
Brighton, mate.
Brighton.
Wow.
What is this big H about in the middle, Roz?
So Newcastle did a similar thing last year where they had like a collar and it looked like a 4.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
And Southampton have done the same thing where they've tried to do something and not seen kind of like an inadverted
Brighton.
H that's just appeared.
Yeah,
And
Brighton.
who did I say?
Southampton.
Oh yeah. Southampton.
Roz, we moved on from them.
I'm rattled by how grim Southampton's kit was. But
Yeah.
yeah, Brian, it's like you've tried to do something and not noticed something happen by accident, and yeah, it's such a grim H.
Yeah, it's because the sponsor's white, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's made the big H. It works because they're Brighton and Hove Albion, but it doesn't work. It
They
looks
definitely
stupid.
didn't think of that. That's not a
It
thing,
doesn't
yeah.
work. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why. Like, I know brands want their the sponsors want their brand to like stick out on
Yeah.
the kit, but like, why they always got to put a big white box? Why
block,
can't they implement it into part of the kit?
Yeah.
There are so many like talented
Designers
out there, just people doing it off their own back for fun, and they're making better kits than all these Premier League clubs. So who knows?
Yeah, Brighton, big fat L, mate.
Big fat L, Brighton. You're number 19.
The only thing I like about Brighton is they're slowly adding more and more yellow. I know,
Yeah.
like, they've incorporated the yellow pretty badly this season, but last
Yeah.
season, the way they incorporated into their collar was nice.
Yeah, the
they actually
yellow
had, like,
trim.
one of the best kits last year, and they've gone to the worst kit this year.
Yeah, a nice fold over collar would have been really nice
Yeah,
on this kit. Just
mate.
a white one though. I like the simplicity. Keep it simple.
Yeah.
Just keep it blue and white.
Well, talking about keeping it simple, how much more simple can it be than not having a new home kit at all?
Number 18, we have the bus stop in Hounslow. We have Brentford.
Yeah,
Round of
boy.
applause to Brentford. To be fair though, we're not going to slate their kit too much
We're
because
here for environmentally conscious movements.
Yeah,
we
so
like that shit.
do you know what? Every year, it comes out a new kit for your club, and you're
Fucking
like, right,
Arsenal charging me £80 for a new kit.
I think
That's
Chelsea
fucked.
are charging for an authentic kit is 112 quid or something like
It's
that.
a joke. So I get the movement. Not everyone can afford a new kit every season.
Yeah.
Their fans have been thrust into the Premier League, and with that already comes price hikes.
I mean,
if you're doing an away day to Chelsea or away day to United, you're paying triple than you do to, I don't know, if you go down to fucking, I don't know, Scunthorpe or whatever. But
where do you think Brentford play? What team do you think are in the championship?
They've come up through the league, so they've come across Scunthorpe on their journey. So the price is already a joke. So you don't need a new £80 kit every year.
Yeah, I mean, the reason we've ranked it so low though is because it's not new,
and the kit isn't even that nice.
The kit itself is all right. It's just red and white. It's very simple, and
but
I mean,
because there's
half
really
the
to rank.
like you get excited in pre-season. You're signing players. You're thinking, how are we going to do this season? Oh, we got a nice new kit to play in. Is the kit going to be good? Is it going to be horrible? And it's just like, it's the same kit. So yeah, we couldn't really rank them any higher, but there were kits worse in it. So
yeah, that tells you how bad Brighton and Southampton were, because they're worse than just no kit at all.
So we're going to move on to number 17th, and for this one, a lot of people like simplicity, but there is simplicity, and then there's just picking the paint bucket tool on Photoshop and dashing the whole thing full of colour. We've got Nottingham Forest in 17th place.
I think the thing with simplicity is, if say you were not that I'm fucking like elitist, that you need the biggest brand to sponsor you, but if you were sponsored by Nike or Adidas and you did a clean, no sponsor, all colour, one colour kit, it might look hard. But if you're sponsored by Macron and the cut of the kit is just wrong, I think it just looks dead all in one colour. It looks like if you go down to Power League and you haven't got a fucking kit to blend in with your team, and they just lob you a bib or like a crusty crusty top from the
ones that
locker.
haven't been washed in about 30 years.
That is literally what it looks like, just like a crusty training top.
Yeah, I mean, I like simplicity. I like the fact that I don't know if it's going to have a sponsor in it or not, but at the minute, from the pictures, it's just the plain red.
Yeah.
I do like the simplicity of it, but it's your first time back in the Premier League for like a while. Go big, come on, go big. I want to see some exciting stuff, because I mean, even if they added like a nice little tuck, I'm a big fan of the collars.
Collars go hard.
The folded collar, mate, look very nice, especially now long sleeve. Could be do some bits, but yeah, for Nottingham Forest, number 17, not much to say about them. Number 18 was number 16. We got wrong way.
Everton, the Toffees.
The Toffees.
After a stinky season last year, what
stinky
they do?
Season.
Release a fucking stinky kit.
Stinky kit, yeah. It's just boring, isn't it? Like,
they've gone for this kind of like this whole thing with like geometric patterns. It's just not the one.
It looks like they've spilt something down.
Like, unless you've got a geometric pattern, and I don't want to gas up Arsenal, that links to. So when Arsenal did the bruised banana kit back in the day, and then they did a geometric kit stemming from the bruised banana, that shit goes hard. But if you just put in geometry on there for the sake of geometry, what's the point?
Yeah, big ugly betting logo as well on the front.
Yeah, that's like one thing. So we're talking about Brentford doing good. You get automatic heavy deductions if you're sponsored by a fat betting company and it's just in the middle of your kit, because it's grim. And stake.com,
one of the worst.
Worst, mate. Worst sponsor in the league by
really
a country
bad.
mile.
But yeah, the kit itself, like the white panel under the armpit is kind of weird.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. I don't
mind the
it.
white collar; it's not bad. But for me, it's just not the one.
Yeah,
the geometric print is just—it looks like loads of downward arrows, which is maybe synonymous of their downward trajectory to the Championship.
It's just a long season. I mean, they pull out a stinky kit like that, they might deserve to get relegated. The next one on our list, number 15th, we got Chelsea. I mean, to be honest, I was saying this to Roz, I preferred their training kit to the actual kit.
A lot of clubs do that now. They do fresh training kits, and you're kind of like,
because they go wild, isn't it? They pull out some. It's not like a commercial thing. They just.
So we had a disagreement on Chelsea. You say you don't like their collar. I quite like the collar.
Yeah.
The problem with me is Nike this season have done this kind of template cut, and it's like shifted everything down a little bit too low for my liking.
Yeah.
So like the cut of the kit is just a bit lower than where it normally should sit, and it just looks weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan of the big 3 logo,
Yeah,
and
dead logo as
it
well.
is literally just meme material when you lose by 3 goals.
Oh, mate, 100%. And
Yeah,
I think
3-0 down.
the first season was like the worst. I've gotten used to it now, but the first season they came out with a 3, I was like, that is so grim.
Yeah, I'd like to see some more variety of sponsors.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I just think, yeah, it's 3. I like the way they've done the little the pattern inside the 3 logo, but to me, it's just a plain blue kit.
That's part of the 3 logo. That's not even Chelsea.
Yeah, I know, but like it suits the sort of kit.
Yeah.
It suits the kit because it sort of looks a bit like the pattern on the training kit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very simple.
It's just nothing. I wouldn't be excited by it.
Yeah, but it's just
It's a
nothing to
not
excite
cop
about.
for me.
Like, yeah, I mean, if I'm a Chelsea fan,
drop.
unless you just want to spend the money for no reason, it's not anything different, really, is it?
No.
Moving on to 14th place, we have Aston Villa. Aston Villa's kit was a weird one for us because
They've got the same downward arrow geometry that Everton had.
yeah. I mean,
for me.
this kit, it's not too different from their previous kit. They've introduced the weird, like, lighter shade of, like, rouge, whatever it is, the browny red. But they've got the V's in that sort of, like, shiny...
Yeah. What I like is Castore as a brand, I quite like.
Yeah.
They were like... I'd never seen a team sponsored by Castore before, but in the last couple of seasons, Wolves are sponsored by them, Villa are sponsored by them.
Newcastle?
Yeah, I think Newcastle
Yeah,
sponsored by them.
Newcastle.
And so their kits are quite nice. I think this isn't one of the best kits, but I think as a company, they're doing quite good things.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this kit. I just think it's very bang average.
Average, right?
I think a lot of the teams we have in this middle section are quite average. Maybe apart from the next one. The next one we have in 13th place, we have Bournemouth.
Yes,
the Cherries.
Yeah, their kit isn't average. Their position in the league is average on our kit ranking.
Yeah,
But the actual kit is quite out there.
yeah. It's a little bit different. Obviously, they're quite known for the black and red stripes. Yeah, I mean, I like that they've done something different, and that's probably why they're higher up on the list. I'm not actually a massive fan of the kit. I think the red shoulders stand out a lot.
Yeah.
And then maybe they could have done something there.
Maybe the stripes continue over the shoulder.
Or something, and then the collar just cuts off the stripe.
Yeah. Well, we're like talking about this with Southampton, isn't it? It's like when you're a striped kit club, it's hard to think of a new way to do stripes every year. So I guess they're kind of in the same situation as Southampton, where it's like, how can we make a new kit every year and still do stripes? But for me, I like the idea. It's just executed not very well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't like how they've got the dark black stripe, and then they've got like the shadow, but
faded.
Inverted almost.
Yeah.
So like points on the other side. It just looks a bit like barbed wire to me.
Yeah.
And
That's a
it's
shout.
and the big dapper bet as well in the middle. It's a bit, it's not the greatest, but do you know what? I appreciate they've done something different. It's not boring.
You ought to try.
And
maybe down the line, this becomes like a cult classic.
yeah, exactly. I mean, if they have a good season, good seasons make good kits. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Who have we got next, Roz?
London club, we're going to West Ham.
Roz's second favourite club in the Premier League, apparently.
Remember when I said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. This isn't my second favourite kit of the league. I'll put it that way.
It's not for me either.
It's kind of in the same ilk as Bournemouth, where they've tried something new for West Ham.
Yeah, they've got that sky blue sort of...
Their colour palette is nice.
Yeah, I like the colour
maroon and
palette.
sky blue is nice.
But I'm not really sure what's going on with the shoulders.
They put it's like a faded kind of bubble print panelling on the shoulders.
But the way it ends and the way it starts,
it's too
it's
abrupt.
just weird.
I think that's something that you either need to commit to hard and do over the whole kit.
It looks like someone's got sellotape,
Yeah.
And like blue sellotape and just gone, that'll do.
Literally, and then like peeled it off and it's like potched off in places. But yeah, I think something like that they need to commit to over the whole kit and make it an out there home kit, or don't do it at all.
I think the
because
kit
they've
would...
half committed, and it's just in the middle.
I think the kit would generally look nicer without that, and just with the blue trim on the sleeves and the collar.
Yeah.
I think that would look just much nicer. I just think the shoulder bits are just a bit of an eyesore.
Yeah, I think like that they are. I think they are, like I was saying, you either need to commit to that hard or not commit to it at all.
Yeah, like you say, it's a bubble print, and obviously
The bubbles.
bubbles
Forever blowing.
bubbles. That's it. Yeah. So At least
all
they
right.
tried to incorporate something. That's why it's a bit higher than the Villa kit for me anyway, because they're very similar in terms of not just the aesthetic, but in terms of how they try to do something different.
Yeah,
last
we
year,
appreciate doing something different.
Ingenuity and creativity is what we love.
The last team in the bottom half, 11th place, we were talking about creativity. This kit has literally zero creativity. It's the Liverpool home kit.
Yeah, they've got like some weird sort of carbon pattern, some like swirly carbon pattern almost.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Like, I like Liverpool kits generally.
I like doing a simple kit, but like I was saying for the Chelsea kit, the cut of this season's night kits is just weird for me.
Yeah, they sort of hang really weird. I mean, it's just a red kit with a texture, and then the Liverpool logo, a night logo, and the standard charter.
It's not for me.
It's very average. I mean, you could argue it probably could be low on the list because they haven't tried anything different. But it just the colour of it's nice. It's
during
very
the
iconic.
game, all 11 Liverpool 8 or 10 in that nice red kit will look good.
Yeah, exactly.
But as a kit that you're going a cop or drop, I'd drop it, mate.
The only
Boring.
reason it's above sort of the next echelon is because what they've tried, they haven't tried anything, but what they have is it works. It's the carbon pattern. I like it, and it's consistent across that and the away kit as well.
Yeah,
which is nice. Who have we got? What are we on to? Number 10.
Number 10.
Number 10. We're getting into the top half of the table.
We are indeed.
Who have we got there? Roz? Oh, I've already spoiled it.
Who we got there? Wolves.
We got that. Wolves. Kanye West. Come fix Wolves.
Smack onto so hard.
Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. We got Wolves. Wolves are lucky as a team because they got a lovely colour palette to work with, and it's so
no
different.
one else has got that colour palette.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it's so different to every other team.
It's nice. Their badge is nice. Like,
Badge is
pretty
cool,
unique.
yeah.
And they're sponsored by Castore, or branded with Castore, and it's quite like a unique set of cut kits. Like everyone that gets an Adidas kit, they're mostly cut similar. Everyone's got a Nike kit cut similar. Normally people have a Castore kit, so the unique cut of the kit is nice.
I like Wolves kits in general. I think just the way the badge sits as well in the hexagon.
Yeah,
it's really nice. And the colour palette as well, lovely. I think simplicity is king with Wolves, but I would really like to see them go out there and do something really crazy. I just stay away from like tiger stripes or like stuff like that, like a wolf claw or something. Just dead that off. You don't need that. Just keep it simple, but like maybe add some texturing or something.
Fuck the environmentalists and just get dead wolves. It's like just like collars of like wolf fur.
That took a turn.
I'm joking.
Right, let's carry on with our kit ranking.
Fulham, number 9.
Fulham in number 9. I mean, if Fulham got a 9th place finish in the league, they'd be absolutely buzzing. But yeah, Ross said this to me whilst we were making our list. Black and white, can't really go wrong. And this is what we got. 3 stripes.
The next stretch of like 4 or 5 teams is just all black.
There is a lot of black and white. We like black and white kits.
Yeah, it just goes hard. And like I was saying about just Liverpool's cut, if you do a plain kit,
the cut's got to be.
It's got to be right. Whereas like, and that Nike Liverpool one, the cut is weird. Whereas Fulham's Adidas, the cut is nice. So if you do a plain black and white Adidas kit, it's just going to hit.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really go wrong with black and white. They haven't tried anything stupid. They've stuck to their roots. You know what I mean? This is what Fulham is. The black and white. It's a classic
got
kit
like
for them.
the stripes in the collar, the red
stripe
stripes
off the shoulder.
Nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, it goes hard.
There's not much to say about it, but it says what it needs to.
Yeah, it goes
That's
hard.
what it says on the tin. Next kit,
Who's
also black and white.
Yeah, come on.
We got the Magpies. I really like this kit.
So obviously Newcastle had a dodgy kit last year because they've got obviously another dead sponsor, and last year the sponsor was too high that it kind of made like a number 4. So they've lowered the sponsor. Still got the stripes, and the stripes look good. They're like the right thickness. They go all the way across the body onto the sleeves. I think you've done stripes right this year, Newcastle.
Oh, 100%. And I like the blue in the kit. Obviously, they've got the blue in the badge.
I like the slightly thinner collar as well.
Yeah.
It's nice.
And do you know what? Like, they haven't put the sponsor in a big white box across here. It's the white. It's like literally an outline of what the sponsor is. And the collar as well. It's got the blue, the white with the black going through the middle of the white trim.
Yeah, nice and finished. Nice.
Really nice and sleek. Can't really go wrong. Such an iconic kit. What number are we on? Number
8.
Number 8. We have Leicester City. No, number 7.
Number 7. My bad.
Leicester City.
Got the collars out.
collars out.
Yeah.
I think you'll see a trend in our top sort of kits. We like
Adidas collared kits.
I mean,
so from
collars
that,
go
try and
hard.
gauge who we've got top. But Adidas collared kits do go hard. Leicester, what they do nicely is they always blue, white is always, that's a good colour palette.
Good colour palette.
And obviously being with Adidas, the stripes look good on Leicester.
But yeah, I like the collar a lot. I like the 3-stripe as well, like we saw in the other Adidas, the Fulham kit. I like the gold badge. I really like the gold.
I like it when clubs go away from the actual badge for like a season.
As long as it's not the Man City droopy melting one.
Yeah, that was bad.
Pep
That was
He
bad.
used to wear that every week as well.
It was weird.
It was really strange. I just think it's really simple, really clean. I like the white trim on the end of the shoulder, or the end of the sleeves.
Yeah.
I think it's just going to be a nice kit to look out basically when they're playing. Hopefully they play some nice football to match. What number are we on? Number 6?
Number 6.
Number 6 we have Tottenham Hotspurs.
I think it's kind of like in a similar vein to Leicester. They kind of know the winning formula for kits. It's just keep it simple. The Spurs is just an all-white kit. They've got an all-white sponsor, all-white badge. Nike. It's easy.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I feel like Spurs' kit have looked the exact same for like the past 4 years.
Yeah,
just
I mean,
white, collared.
it works.
It does work, yeah.
It works. I like the trim on the sleeves and the collar again. They've literally not done much, but it was a nice kit in the first place. I think they've just added.
Well, they've gone
to it.
slightly out there on their away kit, but we'll talk about that in another video.
Maybe that's the next.
So maybe it's like a rein it in for the home kit, go a bit wild on the away kit.
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah, we like clean kits.
clean kits, nice and easy.
Yeah.
Clean white kits, basically. Our
Top 5! Shit
kits,
me!
Top 5 kits.
Sped through these.
We are getting through these,
Yeah,
right?
sped through these.
Leeds United, their kit. It's an A tier kit for me.
That's Peng. We're talking Adidas, template stripes,
Another banger
white.
from Adidas.
And what I was saying is that what you need to do is you need to get the white, but always have like an accent colour that goes hard. And obviously blue as an accent colour is ideal. And then yellow is like a tertiary colour. Mate.
Brings out the crispness of the white kit.
Mate, so it's white with the blue stripes, blue collar, but then in the collar there's like a yellow line, in the sleeves there's a yellow line, in the badge there's a yellow, Peng little accents.
It's nice. It's nice and simple, but what they've done is they've done simple very well.
Yeah,
and I think
100%.
it's going to look absolutely phenomenal on the kit. And I think, it's just a brilliant kit. I love the 3-stripe again off the shoulder. You can't go wrong with that, and just brilliant from Adidas. But moving on to another Adidas kit, and so this one it might be a little bit controversial because I think a lot of people are going to have this at number 1 or number 2 in their list.
Yeah.
But for me, it's great, but it could have been better. There's a few reasons why we'll get into it. But number 4 for us, we've gone with Man United.
mate.
Man United kit.
I think what we like is the red, is strong red, black stripes.
It's got
Man
blood
United-
red, isn't it?
Yeah, Man United, then that's what you want. You want dark red, you want all red. But what they've done nice is to accent from the dark red, the dark black, is white collar with a little design inside.
The little
it.
design in the
Nice.
collar is lovely.
It's nice.
The one thing that lets it down for me, really,
It's the badge.
is the badge. Yeah.
Badge.
I really don't like the badge.
Mate, why have they put it in like a little crest
They
thing?
put it in like a shield.
It looks dead.
It would be have the badge.
Just have the badge. It looks
Have the badge
so good.
with a nice
I
little
don't know if
black
there's like a
outline.
meaning behind this crest or this shield thing, but it looks dead.
Yeah, I mean, I would have liked maybe the shoulders to be the white stripe on it, coming off the white collar.
Yeah.
But I'm not mad at the black either. I think that's still a lovely little kit. I think Man United fans definitely be copying that if I was a United fan.
One that I'd say we had the biggest dispute on out
Yeah.
of all of them.
Yes,
Crystal Palace.
I love the Palace kit. For me, I would have this as my number 1.
I think it's average. So what they've done is they've gone for blue and red.
Well, you can see it.
Colour. They've gone for these blue and red scribble stripes. And I like the idea. It's out there. But I think it's not executed very well, in my opinion.
You don't dislike the kit. Don't act like you dislike it.
No, if I was
Because if
a
you
Palace
disliked
fan,
it, would it be 3rd on our list?
No, I just didn't put that much of a fight up to have it lower down. But because I get why people would cop it. It's unusual.
I like
but for
it.
me,
I like the consistency across all their kits with the scribble design.
Yeah.
But the thing I like the most about it is it's different. Obviously, like we're saying with Southampton, they've gone from the stripes and they've done it well.
Yeah.
And it's still, although the kit is like the scribbles, like you say, it's still fairly clean. It's clean to look at.
Yeah. Like out of all the kind of deviations on stripes that we've seen, this is probably one of the best ones.
Yeah, I really, really like the kit. I like the end of the shirts and the collar as well.
Yeah.
I just wish it wasn't as thick. I think the thickness of the white and that takes away from the cleanness of the shirt. But I think it looks great. I think Palace's exciting attacking talents will look really good. Banging in a few disgusting little goals in that.
Eze in that.
Eze, Elise, Zaha, all the boys.
So our top two, we've got City and Arsenal. Comment now who you reckon would be your top out of City and Arsenal, or if it's not any of those.
Yep. So in second place, it is Manchester City. Yeah, it's Manchester City.
And before you start, I haven't made Arsenal go first.
No,
I
it was
said
an agreement.
Arsenal weren't first, but you backed Arsenal for the best kit, so we've settled on Arsenal first.
It's really weird. Roz settled on Arsenal as being first. The only first place finish they're going to get this season.
But we'll talk about Arsenal in a sec. Man City.
City's kit.
What I like about Man City is recently, Puma have done shit kit. Like their away kit that they released to all their clubs where it's just the text of the club
with like
was
the band
so
like
bad.
a band here, isn't it?
And I was like, oh my God, if I was sponsored by Puma, I'd be fucking fretting about next year's kit.
It's actually, it was almost like a joke, and the City played in it, and he had like Dortmund playing in it.
Yeah, AC Milan had
AC
it.
Milan,
Marseille.
What was going on?
It's so dead.
But this kit
is nice.
I love the central badge. The central badges hit different.
That was nice.
Hit different, yeah. The Puma under it as well.
Yeah,
lovely.
Etihad is quite a nice.
It's like a nice little like upside down T.
Yeah, it's nice. Talk to me about. So they've got collar and bicep cuffs, sleeve trims. Red and white striped.
I like it. I think it's different.
It's nice.
It's different.
It's a good accent.
The sort of rouge with the sky blue of Man City, really nice. And then the white is just really crisp.
When you're doing an all plain one colour kit, you need some accents.
Yeah,
which is why we put Nottingham Forest so low, because they've gone for an all red kit. It's got no accents, nothing that makes it subtly sexy. Whereas this Man City kit has got that red trim, the central look. It's a simple kit, but it's done good.
And you know Haaland's going to look good in it.
Mate, banging goals.
You know what I mean? Banging goals in that kit, nice and easy. Rounding off our list.
The best team in the league, best looking team in the league.
We have none other than Mikel Arteta's Arsenal.
Let's go.
It is just an outstanding kit.
It's nice.
It's an outstanding kit. It's got a lovely collar on it.
The collar's
Big
nice.
Big fan of the collar.
Zigzag collar.
Do you know what they've done is they've taken last season's kit, right? In my opinion, and they've just improved it. Mm-hmm. They've added the collar. Yeah. They've got rid of the white under the from the armpit down sort of region, and they've made that all red as well. I think it's really nice. I like the way that the white though on the shoulder, on the arm, goes all the way around. So it's a really nice crisp finish to it. Yeah, I just think the kit looks amazing. It's just wonderful to look at.
An exciting kit. Another
Adidas
season,
kit. What we've noticed as well is the Adidas kits are really pushing hard. Because the placement of the badge and the other logo and everything is just excellent compared to a lot of kits, like especially the Nike kit was like we're talking about. The Nike kit is way too low cut, like 100%. In terms of where the placements are. It is a beautiful kit, and I think Arsenal are going to play some sexy football 100%. In a sexy
We've dropped
kit.
all three kits now, and all three kits are buff. Like, I'm not a kit copper majorly, especially on the season because they're super expensive. But this year, I think the kits are going to get copped, mate.
You can't go wrong with the collar.
They're nice. They're nice.
Can't go wrong with a collar. If you want a nicer kit, just get a collar on it.
Yeah, 100%.
And do something a bit different. And we all like it. But yeah, Adidas win out this kit ranking basically
100% by far as well.
By far. Yeah.
So that's our kit ranking, home kit ranking. If you like
your opinions.
Let us know.
Yeah, let us know your opinions. Who have you got number one?
A little away kit situation.
Who do you disagree with?
Yeah, who do you think is top? Who do you think's worst kit? And what's our worst shout, maybe? And then, if you like it, we'll do an away kit one.
Yeah, we can offend your team some more.
Yeah, Southampton and Brighton. I'll spoil this now. I like Southampton's away kit.
Yeah, I like it as well.
It's got like a C pattern thing.
There's a lot. Do you know what? Sometimes I think with the away kits, the kit they go mad because
crazy. Yeah,
because it's not as classic. Do you know what I mean? You can do a bit what you want with the away kit. But yeah, anyway, follow us on the socials. Follow us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment on the video. Do all those nice things. And we'll catch you soon for another ranking video.
Let's go.